Good morning and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Max, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today is Max's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and motivations that we use while we're working with him, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot training leash, and he keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, which leaves his left hand free to give the correction. The correction that we give is a tug and let go on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Max has been fitted with his own personal training collar, and we will be sure to show you how to properly put that collar on and use it during your one-on-one lesson. Now Max is sitting very nicely on Fred's left-hand side, which is where all of our obedience training takes place. The first command that they're going to go ahead and demonstrate for you is heeling, and heeling is proper walking on a leash. Fred and Max take off doing that now, and the command that you're going to use is Max heel, and you're going to start walking, and Max will fall in line nicely right there on your left hand side at about your left heel position, walking very nicely, being sure not to lag behind on that leash or lunge ahead and pull on that leash. We also incorporate an automatic sit into our heel command, so anytime that you're out walking and you stop, Max should sit nicely at your left heel position, and there's an example right there. Great job. I'll show you another one. Good job. The next command they're going to demonstrate is the stay command, and the stay command is a hand and a voice command. You're going to use the open flat of your left palm an inch or so in front of Max's muzzle and the one-word command to stay, and then walk out to the end of the training leash. Max should remain seated throughout the entire command. This is a great command to practice frequently throughout your day to help build up Max's ability to stay for longer periods of time. Start at about 1 minute and slowly increase your time increments up to about 3 minutes. Fred returns by walking all the way around and behind Max as an added distraction. He remains seated throughout the entire command. Great job. And they're going to demonstrate their heel, sit, and stay again. It is very important that any time that Max completes his obedience commands appropriately, that you praise him and let him know that he's doing a great job. On the other hand, if he does not, you're going to tell him no in a firm voice and give a tug and let go on that training collar. Fred leaves them in another sit stay, and now they're going to demonstrate the recall or the come on command. You're going to call Max in using his name. He should come into you and sit nicely. And then he returns to heel position by heeling around the back of you, returning to your left heel position, sitting nicely, waiting for his next command, and they're going to demonstrate that again. Leave him in a sit stay out to the end of the leash. Call him in using his name. Max, come. Good job. He sits. And he returns to heel position by heeling around back of you, returning to your left side, sitting nicely. And you can see that Fred's bending down and giving him some physical praise as well as verbal praise throughout his training session here. It's important when Max comes home that you practice your commands both indoors and outdoors, but at first pick areas with quiet and no distractions and slowly incorporate your distractions over time. The next command they're going to demonstrate is the down from a heel position. Again, use the open flat of your left palm, but this time straight down towards the ground, and the command to down. And leave him in a stay and walk out to the end of the leash. And he should remain laying down throughout this entire command. With your down stay, you start at about 3 minutes and work up in time intervals up to 5 minutes. Again, practice this command frequently throughout your day to build up his ability to stay for longer periods of time. Once again, Fred walks all the way around and behind, back to heel position, and they will demonstrate that again. Also, when Max comes home in the first 2 to 4 weeks, you want to make sure that you're practicing his obedience commands in a formal training session such as this video here to help keep the commands fresh. Gives you a better feel for the commands as well. Practice for both of you. This time they'll demonstrate the recall command from the down position where he has to get up and come in. Good job. We have one last command to demonstrate for you, and that command is the down from a distance. Give them a second to heel in position. For this command, what you're going to do is leave him in a sit stay. From the end of the leash, use your right hand to give that down command straight down towards the ground. Good job. We've demonstrated for you today all the obedience commands that Max has learned here at school. It's been a pleasure working with Max, and we thank you again for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.